Hey guys, welcome to a new tutorial. Sorry if it had taken so long for me to make a new tutorial, but here I am. Uh, the reason for I haven't made a tutorial in a long time is because I'm making two other games. So yeah, oh, it's actually one. The other one is just for for basic testing. But yeah, so what is this tutorial about? Well, it's about, model script. As the description says, I'm never going to make any misleading, deceptive, manipulating thumbnails. Maybe not when I'm getting popular or something. I'm just kidding. So, what is a model script? Basically, we have learned a server script. What a server script is, a local script is, just client-sided and server-sided. And now we're gonna learn what a model script is. A model script is like a table basically where it holds functions and variables. That is variable values. So and then you can get the values and function from it by using a keyword called um, require. So let's say we have a okay, that's actually the description. I just wanted to want to draw something, but I don't know what to draw because it is literally the reason why I told you this, because when I can be a little bit free of drawing because there's no reason to visualize every single thing when we can make some sparkles. Yeah, very much beautiful now, and yeah, that's basically it. And if you're confusing it, I'm just gonna show it now. So guys, now we're back to the main part of the tutorial, that is, how the fuck do you use it? That's really simple. You're just going to a script, and oh yeah, I also want to say that, and assuring you that you can also use a model script with a client, but you should just be careful what you have in the model script when it can be manipulated by the client, because hackers can exploit it. That's a good example with Roblox Assault is because the client can access the model script of the gun, what's holding the ammo and all the information. So that's just a good note to take from. So we're gonna add a script. We're gonna just call it uh, add. Why not? Just call it something like add, and then we call it add manager. Okay, so first thing we can say is local add manager. And that was one thing you can say, get add manager, like if you want it to be more readable. But if you just use coding or not making team creating, then you can just say add manager equals require, and then the location, so script. So the this is the children of this parent. This is the parent. This is the children. That's what we're saying is script. So we are implicating that this is the script and the add manager. And right now, if we just say add manager, nothing happens. That's why we're gonna, okay, I'm gonna change it to something more fitting. So the first thing, before we adding even functions, I think it's a good idea to like get how you could add tables. So you could say players, then add a table there, then comma, and then we say add equals 0. So if we say add manager, and as you can see, it's popping up. So we could say print add manager add, and should print 0 when players, and it's just printing an empty table. That's very cool. So what you could do, you could say game dot players. You should just know that this is actually working like a normal script or local script. Like the variables will work as the same, and that's also that's including the functions. So that you don't have to worry. It's the same if you're declaring it in a normal local and server script. So when we got that out of the window, then we say give us player, then table insert add manager players and comma player. As you can see, this is really simple, and we could be a little bit funny here. And boom, bim, 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 bim. Oh shit, bim, bim, bim. Oh shit, bim, bim, bim. E. So if we join the game, as you can see, we got kicked. That's very nice. And, this is another thing here I can show you. You can also do. Then we can. So how to add a function? You just say function handler dot. I'm gonna call it adding. So what you can do here is basically you could add manager, and we could say local result equals add manager dot adding. Then we could say a will add 2. Then we could say print a multiply 5. So this should say 10. As you can see, it's at 10. And the same thing, you could also, and it works like with return. So return 5, and you could say local add manager, and a, it would be 10, and you could say print result. And as you can see, this is really helpful if you want to make your script more, well, readable. That's why I'm using this most of the time. It's just to make the script readable. And one thing more, you can actually have two. You can actually access as many times you want with a model script. You can actually also access a model script with another model script. So that's very neat, and that can really help, like very very much. And this is how I can show it. So result. We're not gonna say result. We're just gonna say result equals result. Now we can say result. Oh, it's actually, yeah. We're gonna say we're just gonna fire print. Just gonna say yeah, just add manager. Do that. Add manager dot adding. We could say 5. I return that. And as you can see, this can be really useful because then we can say result, and function with result dot get result. Then we can say print result, and we return that. And then we can say handler dot add and set it to 6. The next thing we could, oh, that's a better way, we could say 0. 2, we could manipulating this 2 if we want to. Oh yeah, we're not handler dot add equals a, so we get all the variables. Okay, and now we can say, oh yeah, before anything we want add manager equals require script dot parent dot add manager, then local get result equals add manager dot adding, and then we can print the end result, get result. at 5. Why not? So right now it's not actually not getting the value of this one. So that's why we have to add one here, always popping error. And as you can see, handler adding get result should return. Okay, add manager adding. That's weird. Maybe it's because I'm just doing it that way and it don't like it. So how about we just say A. The thing is that it should return. Okay, that's weird. 5, then we're gonna just add A there. Add manager adding get result for add manager. When result. So get result adding. We just remove this because we don't need it. So that's why I just add it like that. So return. So handler. What this does. Oh yeah, now I know what the problem is. That it's because we want to say result. It's because this function have to uh, print. It's just me being a little bit ignorant. Sorry for that. So result. Now we can say result dot print result. And now it should say 25. Yeah, that's very cool. And as you can see, this can really help out. So you can just have it in there and then have it printed out like this. And this is the result you get from it. And this is just how you're doing like with round system, pistols and all that stuff. You can't live without using model scripts because it can really save your ass. So that's really it. Thank you for watching and see you next great time.